What's up, guys? Welcome back. So pretty much we're going to record on the GoPro today. Me and the wife and my son are actually going to be taking off to the junkyard to see if we can find some parts that we need for the car. As you guys already know, the wire tuck is happening. I'm tucking a lot of wires, so I want to make sure that a lot of these holes are covered up with rubber grommets. There's other stuff that I need, such as on the bottom of the dash I need the vent and I need the box for the evaporator. Once the evaporator is found, or once I can get the box for the evaporator, then I'll go ahead and install that, so that way the dashboard will be 100% complete. So me, my kid, and my wife over there now are gonna head to the junkyard and show this other little kid how to actually pick parts, because he can't even put his jacket on correctly. So as you can see, his fucking jacket is on backwards, and it just goes to show he doesn't pay attention. So this is the main reason why we are taking his ass to the junkyard. So we'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we just made it into the junkyard. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can scavenge anything from this CRV, because I need the auto control valve. I also need a few other parts for the K-swap, so that we can complete all the sensors. This car unfortunately is an automatic. There's another one in Ontario, so hopefully we can go there. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and shut up, because apparently some people don't like me talking a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get to work, and that's all you guys are gonna hear from me from now on. So alright guys, so this is what I need. I need the idle air control valve. Hopefully this one will work for the setup. I believe it should. So we got this at least. I was actually looking for the rear speed sensor for the transmission, because mine mounts in the rear, but this is on the side, so it's not going to work. There's another junkyard that we're going to go to, so hopefully we can find it there. If not, then at least we got something. So let's go ahead and continue looking for other stuff that we need. There's a Civic over here. I want to see if they have anything on it. Fucking grab my finger. Those fucking clips are a bitch.
What are you trying to get?
The evaporator here. So this is where I need. I ordered one, but the box, I never got a box for it, and this one looks like it's brand new. It's like in mint condition. So I'm gonna try to take off as much as possible, so that I can disconnect it from up here. Even though it doesn't have the airbag, I can easily get to all the screws, and that way I can drop it as one piece, so that way it doesn't get all broken. Because, give me a second. Alright guys, so I ended up getting the whole system. This one looks brand new, literally like it was really taken care of. This car actually doesn't have a lot of fucking miles on it for everything, and everything looks clean. It's just dusty, so I'll clean it out before we install it, and that way I get the housing and everything that I needed. So pretty much, let's go ahead and continue going. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this one real quick. I just need to make sure everything is there. It looks like this was actually replaced. See how it's black? So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get some more plugs. The plug that I'm mainly looking for is the one up here, but it has to be from a automatic car, because that usually has the plug up here to block off that section. So hopefully we can find it. Lo and behold, we found it back at the car we came from. This car has some good parts, so I'm still debating on possibly coming back and seeing what else I need, because there's still a few items, but not too shabby. Hopefully all this doesn't cost an arm and a leg now, because we already know the prices here in California to pick your part. Just the entrance now is $5. Now we're going back. Let's go see if we can find anything else. And there is a yellow EK right there. 96, 98. Manual, same shit. But they painted this shit like a thing. But it does have a B20 in it. Distributor. They took the trims. Hey Edwin, why'd you get rid of your car, bro? Looks like it was automatic converted over to stick shift. Alright, let's go ahead and look around, and if not, let's head to the other junkyard. Bunch of taxis, huh? Show up at our taxi business. Let's go check out the EG real quick. Depending if it's automatic, it might fit. And it is not automatic. It's actually an EX model. Oh, it is automatic, but it doesn't have that plug.
What has a key?
Anybody want some old Epsilon meshes? Up here, that's what I think. That's what they are. Or Southern Ways. Yeah, Southern Way Epsilon. Automatic EX model. Pretty rare to find these here. 126,000 miles. That's low. They took off the ECU too, because you can convert it over. Not gonna lie, pretty mint. Fine for what it is. Body doesn't look like. Just don't let them see it, because they'll talk shit. Alright guys, so we did find the CRV. This is an all-wheel drive 5-speed one, but unfortunately I cannot get it off because it has a key there. All the bolts are all rusted underneath, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if they can go ahead and pretty much remove it. If they can remove it, and I'll pay for it ahead of time, and if they end up selling it, they said that they can return the money. I really don't need anything else. I don't need the shift box, I don't need any of the other stuff, but yeah, so hopefully they're able to take it out and get it removed. So we're just gonna go ahead and head home and see what else we do, because there's pretty much nothing else I can do right now. But we're gonna scroll through the rest of the junkyard and see if we find any extra parts. Pretty clean, PG. It's dusty. EX model. But man, I wish I could maybe get that transmission off, just have it as a backup. It's not needed, but I like to have it. I'm gonna go see, like I said, I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and get them to remove it, and that way we can at least have an extra transmission so that we can build it. It is a 2004. It does have the rear sensor that I need. I also took to VTEX Illinois and see what else parts we can come up on, because I need to find some more EK parts. Trying to at least make it worth it. Doesn't look like much more, so we're probably just gonna end up heading out. Little Honda Fit. Sort of trying to get your mom, but your mom doesn't want a damn Fit. That'd be dope to do a Fit. One of those manual K-swap. You know, it does have all 4 wheels. Does it have all 4 wheels?
No.
1, 2,
3.
So there's 1 wheel missing actually. There's only 3. Man, I wonder if there was a 4th wheel. I think it's up there.
That one. Yep.
For the Domani, how I can put it back on stocks for now?
Excuse me?
For when
Put
I pay
it back
it
on
off.
stocks when he pays it off?
When I pay it off.
I don't scratch up.
I don't
man.
care about it. So? Who am I impressing?
How much?
Alrighty guys, so pretty much we're back home now, and now it's just basically, I wanted to recap what we picked up. Unfortunately, I was not able to pick up that transmission because I went to the window to see what it was going to cost, and it was $380 for the transmission. And to have them remove it, they said they can remove it, but it wouldn't be available until Tuesday. But if they end up selling it, then they would return me my money, and so on and so forth. So I was actually going to buy it and have them remove it because a lot of the bolts were rusted and I didn't have all of the tools to take everything off. The tire also needed a key for the wheel, which was an OEM Honda key, so I could not take it off. So I figured might as well have them do it. I also asked them if the transfer case will be included on that transmission because it is an all-wheel drive transmission. And if you guys don't know what the transfer case is, some people don't know it, but this is the transfer case in question. So it's one of these that get attached to the transmission, and I asked if it would come through with it, and they said unfortunately it would not. And if I wanted the transfer case, it would be $175 more for the transfer case. So it wouldn't make it worth it in my opinion, because spending close to $900 almost, because it was almost $400 for that, plus $170 I believe it is for labor, plus another $170. It's just, yes, it's cheap, don't get me wrong, but I can easily buy one from Old School Capital like Dana Young Static did, and honestly spend $1,000 or give or take, you know, shipped here. And that transmission has actually gone through with brand new zinc and so on and so forth. So I figured it wasn't going to be worth it at the end, so I ended up passing on it. But I did grab their table, their OEM table, and I got this for $3 from the Junkyard. I also ended up grabbing the evaporator setup here in the expansion and the casing. This is all looks very mint. As you guys can see, it's just dusty, no cracks, no nothing. The car had about 100 and something thousand miles on it, and it was very clean. As you can see, none of it is like destroyed or any of that stuff. It's just dusty from being in there. I also got a VTEC cell in the way there. I think it's an aftermarket one, but we're going to go ahead and rock it still because it's a lot cleaner than mine. I ended up getting an idle air control valve, the speed sensor, and that plate here, or the cap to go to the fuse box up here. So pretty much guys, on the next couple of videos, we are going to be making a lot more progress, as I did order a bunch of parts. So I have a lot of things that are going to come in. We got to put the intake manifold on again. I got to put on the turbo manifold. I got to remount all out because there is some issues with that, but we're just gonna go ahead and try to make things work at the end of the day. Something else we did end up getting was a bunch of other parts. I got the gasket for the exhaust setup. I also got a brand new water pump. I also got some other sensors here, and these are the bolts for some other hardware that we needed for over here. This is the exhaust gasket here. I also got some other parts. I can't remember exactly what I did with it, but we do have a lot more parts coming in slowly but surely. Alright guys, so I don't know what exactly happened, but my GoPro had a file that said it needed to be repaired or something. So I'm not sure if it even recorded anything. I'm going to go ahead and check on my phone. But pretty much guys, this is going to wrap it up for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little junkyard run. We were able to finally pick up some parts that we needed. And I'm really thankful that, you know, I was able to get all this stuff because we do have a bunch of other parts that have arrived. So I'm going to go ahead and clean my garage. And on the next video guys, you guys will go ahead and see progress being put into the engine and making things happen so we can finish this car once and for all. So with that being said guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Till next time.